Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, we have a full moon in loving, open and unifying Aquarius. However, there is a bit of a T-square with a square to Uranus, and also Mercury is opposing Saturn. What does that mean? Well, you are on a quest for freedom and equality. How can you do that without disruption? Perhaps you can't, but here's how to handle it. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Scorpio, how are you, you charismatic one you? This week, no doubt your charisma is on full tilt as we have a full moon and you're quite emotional when it comes to the moon. And this full moon is in your home and family zone. So there may be a lot of positive and interesting and deep issues connected to home and family. You're super intuitive, so use those skills when dealing with anything, particularly as we have a T-square with Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable. Now, Mercury is opposing retrograde Saturn. So you may be feeling that you want to travel, you want to expand, you want to be bold and brazen in your life. And it may be that someone else is saying to you, no, I don't agree with you. Have you thought of this? Have you thought of that? You know, only you know what you need to do, but handle it with generosity of spirit and kindness and warmth, and you're more likely to get your way. But there is a bit of push me, pull me with this full moon and that opposition. But in your own mind, you definitely want to be free, you definitely want to explore, and you definitely want to get on with things. Now, Mercury is shifting signs and going into your career zone, which is great. It makes you confident when it comes to your career. You could have important conversations about your career this week after the 5th. And you're kind of pushing yourself forward and you're standing in your power. With Venus conjunct the North Node, there may be intense feelings coming up connected to the past. You can go back 19 years and think about what was going on then and what your patterns are in relationship. This is to do with one of your favorite topics: sexuality, power, powerlessness, obsession, intensity, and past life connections. And also this is about your future karma. So there's some full-on stuff going on there, and you might find yourself diving deep into your wounds, or in fact your wounds spontaneously healing. I hope that's the case. But it's about sexuality, passion, obsession, desires. You know, when have you ever felt drunk on love or obsessed with someone? These issues may come up for you this week. Then Venus is shifting and going into a lighter place for you, which is all about exploring, adventuring, and taking a few more risks when it comes to love and relationships, and opening your heart to the unusual and breaking patterns. All good stuff. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, there you go. I love the fact tarot normally backs up the astrology. You've got the 2 of Cups. You know, there is a union of spirit, and also that is very much the past life card. You know, when we meet someone and they know us and we know them. And you've also got the card for your home and family, the 4 of Wands. There may be some issues there, the 5 of Pentacles, that you need to deal with, but you are very much being supported by somebody that loves you. You've also got the Empress there, which is you stepping into your power, being creative, being abundant, giving birth to new ideas. And of course, this is a major arcana card, so it rules those cards I've just talked about. It's the top one. And yeah, the 8 of Wands, leaping forward, flowing forward. I used to love, it's one of my favorite cards when I was younger, like in my 20s. I loved it when that card came, because it means a whole load of energy moving forward at speed. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight. I would love to see you there. Take care, and I'll speak to you. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.